this up for us today. So thank you very much. All right. Y'all give a warm hand for Chuck Wilson running for Constable.
How's everybody doing tonight? I've got 3 minutes to tell you about myself, my platform, and why you should vote for me in the March 3rd primary. So strap in, y'all, because it's going to be a quick ride. My name is Chuck Wilson. I'm running for Constable for Precinct 2. I've been married for 22 years to my beautiful wife, Kim, back here in the audience. We have 4 wonderful children together. My 2 oldest girls are at Baylor University right now, both of them on full ride academic scholarships. My only son is a freshman in high school. And thank God for him, because we have a whole lot of estrogen in our house. And my youngest daughter is in elementary school. And yes, Daddy does spoil the little girl. I've dedicated 30 years of my life to public service, from being a firefighter, to working in emergency medical services, to being an honorably discharged combat veteran, to being an honorably retired police officer. During my time as a police officer, I've served a number of roles. I served in many different positions, from patrol to criminal investigations, on the SWAT team, K-9 team, on violent crime task forces, and in community-oriented policing units. Now that's very important, because the constable is not just the chief process server of the precinct. The constable should be a well-trained, well-prepared law enforcement officer who's able to handle any situation which may arise involving a breach of the peace. The constable is a full-time police officer who has the authority to take any law enforcement action that any other police officer would. This includes things like drug interdiction, traffic enforcement, and working with other law enforcement partners on task forces. I have the experience, the education, and the skills to accomplish this mission. In the years I've held my TCOL license, I've amassed over 3,000 hours of training and education, including being certified as a basic instructor, a firearms instructor, an armor, a defensive tactics instructor, an alert instructor, field training officer, threat assessment profiler, and a subject matter expert. I've also been awarded numerous medals and commendations throughout my career, including receiving the 2nd highest medal ever bestowed by one of my agencies. I also have a bachelor's degree in criminology, and I'm working on my master's degree in criminal justice. My platform consists of 3 initiatives and 10 sub-initiatives. Now, due to time, I can't get into all of it tonight, but they are listed on my website and on my Facebook page, and I'd be happy to speak with anybody individually with those. My first initiative is I will be your full-time constable. The taxpayers of this county pay over $35,000 a year plus benefits, and the constable needs to earn that pay. My second initiative is I pledge to establish partnerships and build relationships with the other law enforcement agencies and the school districts in the county to help them achieve their goals. And my third initiative is I will be forward-thinking, progressive, and build the Precinct 2 Constable's Office to heights it's never experienced, as spelled out in my 10 sub-initiatives. I have the heart, passion, and forward-thinking vision to accomplish this mission. Thank you very much. I'd be honored to receive your vote. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Now, candidates, I want y'all to look over here. We've got a volunteer who's the most important person in the room tonight, the timekeeper. All right, so just like we did last time, she'll give you a 1-minute warning, and then we'll see what happens. Mr. Jimmy Daniel.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Jimmy Daniel. A little bit about myself. I'm married, got 3 wonderful children, 2 of which are adults, kind of got their own lives at different ends of the state right now. I've got 5 grandchildren. We're very proud of those. And my children too, of course. Grandchildren just hold a special place. A little bit about myself. 19 years ago, I became a Gatesville police officer. Been serving for 19 years with that in that capacity, field training officer and a master peace officer for the state of Texas. In addition to that, I also did 22 years in the Army before I retired, and I began serving as a Gatesville police officer while at the end of my career before I retired. That's why it kind of overlaps a little bit. A little bit more about the things I want to bring to office. The constable's office has kind of gotten into the civil process in Gatesville. Like I said, I'm precinct 3, so it's the Gatesville area going out by Oglesby and Moody and all those smaller towns up there. My focus is to give them better protection, I guess you could say, by having more officer visibility on that. The Sheriff's Department provides a wonderful service. They spread, but they're spread very thin because of the amount of the size of the Cordell County area. My intent would be to get out of the office and actually do some interdiction training, stuff like that, or interdiction service in the school zones especially. And that being said, that's not gonna be my primary focus, is to do the civil process in addition to that, bringing some patrol and some interdiction policies. Like I said, I'm Jimmy Daniel. I'm gonna kind of give, I know you're up here mostly to hear the Coppers Cove area and precinct 1 and 2 guys, so I'm gonna let them have it and I'll yield the rest of my time. Thank y'all, man. Thank you for your
Constable Sean King.
Thank everyone for coming this evening. My name is Sean Camp. I'm a lifetime resident of Coppers Cove, graduate of Coppers Cove High School in 1982. I'm the father of 4 and a grandfather of 3 grandsons. I've been your Precinct 2 Constable for Coryell County for 31 years. As well as a local businessman, I'm also a graduate of Central Texas Regional Police Academy at Central Texas College in 1991. I subsequently earned my Master's Peace Officer's license as well as my instructor certification through the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement. During my tenure, I've also been awarded the Commission's highest civil process award, the Civil Process Proficiency Award. The primary objective of the Precinct 2 Constable is to serve civil process, provide justice of the peace, court security. It's also equally important to assist other law enforcement when needed. As a peace officer, it is my duty to preserve the peace, patrol, enforce traffic regulations, and take actions if crimes occurs in my presence, and to protect the lives and properties of the citizens of Coppers Cove and Coryell County. My core values are integrity, professionalism, accountability, and service. I'm asking for your vote and continued support this March 3rd for our Republican primary. Thank you.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. And I don't know if you've noticed, but let's give a hand to our large presence of law enforcement professionals in the back of the room. Right? I don't know about y'all, but I feel completely safe in this room. But thank you so much. We have someone from Gina Parker's office. Please come up.